Do you know about Derby roller? I can't say it.
What's that?
Roller derby.
Welcome to this week's episode of Your Internet Boyfriends. Hello, Mark T. Cox.
Hello, Denis then.
This week we're talking about lazy men, hybrid rock stars, and dishy vicars.
And I'll be telling Denis just how many Twinkies you can fit in a hot tub after these messages.
Oh, that's a fat wallet you've got there, Mark.
Put in my earring.
Oh, you're putting on the earring. That is a fat wallet.
Do you want to have a look?
Yeah. That looks like a kind of an old man's wallet.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I have my glasses on today now. I'm at
For anyone not watching on YouTube, this is it is I suppose
a tell-all. I have a drinks token for a gin. I have a performance pass for Camden Fringe. 2 of those, they didn't get used. I have a dry cleaning receipt that I forgot to collect. I have, what's this? A Metro pass.
Would you, just before we go through all 52 cards, would you
I keep them.
Why would you be hanging on to those?
I'd like to let them build up, for no
Yeah.
reason at all. That's another little train ticket from Brussels Airport, €11.
Oh, very good.
That good. Oh yeah.
And is there any
Business card.
well, what kind of business card?
From a counsellor from Camden Council. I was trying to schmooze. A bit of work. This is my sexual health testing
Oh, very good.
thing. And then my business cards. Have I given you my business card?
No, you haven't. No, give me your business card
Look at
there.
that. That's me there.
Mark T. Cox. Very busy.
Yeah.
Very sexy.
Yeah.
Very nice. Oh, my lord.
Oh,
Here you are.
legs up.
How do we
Show it-
describe this?
Show it to the camera there.
Little bit of an Austin Powers moment.
Yeah. Knees up.
Huge. Oh, this is your huge dicky bow phase.
Yeah, that passed.
Yeah. You're only a young lad there.
I was very young there. That was 2019. That was a photo shoot I did for my never to be seen sellout show called She's So Lucky. Booked for Edinburgh Fringe Assembly, big venue, big deal. Booked for Dublin Fringe, Dublin Castle. I was meant to do this show in the bloody out the gardens of Dublin Castle, and then COVID came and the show never happened.
Cancelled.
Cancelled. And
Gone.
the whole thing just isn't relevant anymore because
Gone.
it's about Britney Spears and we've moved on.
And have these photos been released?
They've just been trickled out for different things, yeah.
Lovely.
You can have that.
Well,
it
yeah, I'll
put that
take it with
under your
me.
pillow.
Just
Are you
stick it-
well? Are you alive?
Yeah, Grant. Travelled, well, I don't know, 250 miles at the weekend.
yeah.
So I'm pretty wrecked, to be
Where
honest.
did you go?
I went to Tetbury. And you know that place? Ever been down there? No?
No,
Tetbury, kind of Cotswolds, that kind of
I wouldn't
that
know it.
area.
North, south, sorry. North, left.
Southwest,
Yeah.
something like that.
It's an awful big country, England.
It's huge. And people say, like, have you ever been to Bloomsdale? And I'm like, no, it's
No.
massive. You have
Yeah.
to live here all your life to be there.
Because Ireland, you'd have a fair idea of every town.
Yeah, you would, 100%.
You'd have a fair idea of most towns, and then even smaller kind of villages, you'd have heard of them. But it's too much here.
There'd be some mad lad from some village or whatever. There's
You'd have
loads of Irelands in the UK.
Yeah. What we doing?
We went to a christening.
Oh,
The other side. So, the other side.
not your side,
No, as in like,
her side.
no, as in,
Protestants.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Protestant.
Okay.
So it was grand. Got a little bit itchy when I went into the church, but it was fine.
Where they're singing.
No hymns. They weren't singing.
They're usually good at singing.
They love hymns, and what they do as well is they always talk about. They kind of say it, right? If you're out there, right, there's a lot of you listen to this podcast. You kind of always boast about how you sing the hymns.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a lot of people as well. You know, they say not religious, belting out the hymns. They love the hymns. Yeah, not for me. I don't like the hymns. I don't like.
They stand up, don't they? And they sing them off a piece of paper.
They do,
Everyone
yeah.
in the church.
Yeah, or they sing them after they have a few drinks in a pub as well. That's also you get them going. But
Well, we don't do that. Catholic Church does a choir.
yeah,
You wouldn't often have the whole crowd singing.
no, you're a famous organist from Ennis, right?
Yeah.
I'm a trailblazer. I saw an organ yesterday that was facing away from the congregation, and it had a review mirror on it.
Oh, they all do, yeah.
Yeah.
You face the wall.
Oh,
And then you have 2 wing mirrors
no way.
because you have to see the priest coming out. Yeah.
And what? So you spot him and you start playing
Because you're often up. Was it like a pipe organ?
a pipe organ, but it was down the ground.
Yeah. Because you're often, a lot of them are up at the back, like way up at the back balcony. and then you're looking in a little mirror and you're watching what are they doing, and then you're trying to play along.
So you don't get any call. You have to wait, and you see the priest come in, play his entrance music.
Well, coming in, ding-a-ling-a-ling. So ding-a-ling, because the altar servers would ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Yeah.
And that's your cue for the procession at the start. But for the other things, you're watching like the bringing over the bread and the wine. Do I need to do another verse, or are they finished? It's a lot of stress.
Right, so,
it's all interpretive.
So you have to like play it by ear. It was what the priest is up to. So if the priest keeps going, it's like jazz. You just have to throw on another.
It's all what's the word? What's the word? Improvised. Yeah. And then some of the priests, they'd kind of throw you. They might kind of just pause and listen, and then they start washing the cups, and there's all the jobs to do. But you could get caught if you're on your own playing like an instrumental. You can kind of wrap it up. But if you're at the choir, you have to give the nod to the choir director, like, we're going to go around again.
Going to get another verse.
Going to go again, and you might have just started the verse, and then it's too long because they've finished the job. So yeah, and the communion, like the crowd coming up to receive the communion, it could speed up very quick at the end.
Would you ever, like, if you wanted to get it going quicker on the lines and stuff, you could probably up the tempo a little bit in the organ, right?
You could, yeah, but then the choir would pass out. It's hilarious. Yeah, you're trying to judge. And then sometimes they do this thing, and I'm not a fan of it. There's another song. So after the communion, and we've had maybe 3 songs, full church, and then we're going to have another song that everyone sits down and has to listen to.
Pointless.
It's kind of...
And everyone is pretending to do something after communion as well.
It's time to go. Communion's the end of it. Did they do... Is it the same?
No. Well, there's no communion at christening. I don't know. No, they don't do the... They don't believe that's a real... That it's Jesus or whatever. Oh my
God, I don't actually know.
But I'll tell you something different, right?
Yeah.
Walked in, and the talk of the church was the vicar.
Oh.
I've never seen the likes of it.
Tell us.
I'm gonna hint to you. The congregation has supposedly never been as full on a Sunday.
A dish
for this vicar. A woman.
What? A dishy woman.
A dishy woman.
Oh.
Fake eyelashes.
Oops.
Blonde hair.
No.
Botox.
Oh.
The lips done.
Young woman.
A young woman.
Okay.
And yesterday she was asked, how does she keep her looks? And she said, Botox.
Great.
And at the end of it, she was very good, like at getting everyone involved and whatever. Yeah. Sure. All the old lads would have climbed up a ladder for her or whatever.
Do whatever she said.
Yeah, whatever she said. Oh, they thought she was great.
Yeah.
But she was, at the end of it, she got kids to blow bubbles.
Yeah.
And she demonstrated it for them.
Stop.
Mark, she couldn't purse the lips.
Oh, from the work.
Yeah, she couldn't purse the lips. And she was saying they were broken. You can't get the lips together.
This could easily become a sketch.
Yeah, she couldn't.
And all the old men watching.
Blow
the bubbles.
Oh my, blowing the bubbles to the lads. Also, I don't think the women in there, the wives and stuff, have ever been dressed up as much as they have been lately.
Her.
Oh my God, it was like a fashion show.
Wow.
So, and they were swanning around then her as well. Like,
is she a single woman? Is she married?
She's married, but I'd say, safe to say, I said it to people yesterday, 6 months big scandal.
Okay.
6 months.
Is this a small place? Or?
Small place, yeah.
Okay.
She's like a lightning rod inside the place. And you know what? It's a small place, but wherever she moved from. I'd have her in I'd have her.
Wouldn't the Catholic Church now need to get a grip and just get over themselves?
Close down.
No, just catch up. Catch up. Isn't it shocking that the almost 90% of the people in charge are old men in their 70s?
But they should have done it at a time when, I suppose, like for Ireland anyway, when, anyone gave a crap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even care now. Like, obviously, because of all the stuff they're up to, but like, I don't even care. Like if
they let women in,
I think it is funny though, like that there is a little bit of biasness, and it's actually a form, I think, of sexism that they're like, hey, if we let women in, like it'll be great, right? But then you have to think about who are the women who are going to become priests? Like they're going to be. Imagine
they'd have to transform everything, but just let people get married, let them have a normal life.
Yeah.
I've met loads of gay. Are they called vicars? I don't know the words. Ministers.
Vicars and
sorry, I'm totally ignorant. But yeah, they'd be there. I met a couple. They were on the tour, my queer tour a few weeks ago, and it's a great life. like moved from somewhere, and
Did you say gay vicars?
I don't know, is vicar the right word?
Gay
Whatever,
priest.
not priest, whatever the person
But
is.
well, who are they belong to? I thought.
Church of England,
Wait,
I think.
you can't be gay, can you?
I think so. Oh, now I'm doubting myself, but I've met a lot of people. I don't know, is vicar the word? The person in charge of the church.
I don't know. I just thought that all religions were just backwards and they just
No,
didn't.
not at all. No, there's
Oh.
loads of gays. And then you'd have the husband who looks after the community socials and does the decorating of the town. They have a great life. To get a house.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just doesn't have all that weight of horror that we have from home with the Catholic Church.
I'm sure you
shake it up now.
I'm sure you had the same in Ennis, but there was a priest where I was from
Yeah.
ran away with a woman.
Oh,
Ran away with a woman.
ran where?
Just ran off. Went off. It was obviously big news at the time.
Yeah.
And he flaked off.
Great.
Because he was meant to be training me as an altar server, and he never turned up.
Oh.
He was gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
He's dead right.
He's dead, right? Well, I mean, unfortunately,
Have a life.
he destroyed a family. So
Oh, sorry. She had, okay.
she wrote 70 kids.
Okay. No, that's not. But if he was allowed, that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, it's their own fault. What have you been doing?
I've been traveling.
Yeah.
I have these big trousers. I was waiting for a comment about them, but you know what? They're a bit. I don't know how to say this. They're a bit. They're a bit exaggerated in the
A bit bonerish.
in the groin.
Yeah, when you sit down.
They feel like shown off, but it's all just air. It's just the way.
Like
that
a-
they, yeah, but I'm very conscious that I look like I have a boner. I don't.
It's a perfect
I
alibi.
don't. But now I'm like covering myself up. They're just very floaty big, and they're all pleated. And yeah,
You've been purchasing lots of trousers lately, Mark.
these are lovely. These are from Zara. I've had great compliments. I've been wearing them all the time. I was in Margate.
Yeah.
I started my I'm calling it an international global world tour, and I swap those words around every time I say it because I think that's funny. My very busy Christmas world tour. I glimpse behind the scenes, like I had not finished writing the show. The show was on Saturday night. I was up Friday night, 3:00 in the morning, just out of my mind. I've had
Mark,
12 months.
there's such a pattern emerging.
I
here.
know.
I was up dusting at 4:00 in the
I just
morning.
can't go to bed. But because I promised myself I would like make a new show for this, because I've gotten into, I've just been doing the Paddy Daddy show for so long, and it's literally word for word the same hour.
Well, what
for
bit were you
years.
missing that you needed to put in at 3:00 in the morning?
The whole thing. The whole thing. But I did it, and I'm so thrilled. And it's a bit different now. It's not actually, but yeah, it's not all about me and Ireland and Dalston, and because I've just done a lot of things about my life. So it's kind of about a different life. It's very
Yeah.
fun, and I'm kind of acting.
Oh, what are you doing?
It's a bit of a twist. Acting, telling stories, fiction. It's a bit nerve-wracking, but it all went down very well.
And how were the fans?
The fans were great. Margate is feral.
Yeah.
It's a wild place. It's where a lot of people have left London and they've gone down there, and they have a great little gang. They're all swapping and swinging and riding, and everyone, like, people just up and down the road, house parties, like, and it's all people like my age and a bit older than me, and they've just let loose. And there's kind of a feeling like no one's watching. Do you know, like small towns,
Yeah.
who are we bothering? So they lock the doors and they go wild.
And did you?
I'm in the public eye.
Such lies.
I'm in the public eye. So I did my show and I was schmoosing around, and then there's always gangs then down from London visiting, and like camp is like the main like cool trendy queer bar, so people just turn up. So there was this gang of it's not a term I use often, but it's the only term. There was about 10 twinkies came in the door, and they were just lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, they were lovely. And they were kind of mooching around. So it's such a small place. You're kind of, you're aware of every single person, and you kind of you talk to everyone. There's only 50, 60 people there. So I had made friends with a nice man called Matt from Australia. And we were looking at each other and thinking, are we talking? Are we kissing? Are we friends? Or what's going on? But I'm in the public eye. So I try not, I kind of tease everyone, but I don't really actually do
And how did you meet Matt?
Just there.
A bit of a look.
Just in the bar, bit of a look.
And the other gang?
They were separate.
All right.
So then we kind of spent the night kind of trying to figure out who are they and what's their story. So we found out it was a 30th birthday. And there was a few then that we fancied, and we dove in. We kind of like went into the circle, and we all made friends. But I was shy. I didn't really make much of a move. I held back. I was like, "You go." You know, I'm.
Do you mean shy, or are you pretending to be shy?
I mean, I'm conscious of getting a name for being that guy.
What? That Randy?
No, like when you're working.
Wait, no. This sounds like a lot of shame, Mark.
Yeah, but
we
like
are shameless.
Yeah, but still, I think I hold off a little bit, and then you could like swap details and stuff and meet at a different time. But I think if you've been,
so you're just saying no right after the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Immediately, yeah.
Immediately,
just to be aware, because you have a bit of there's a imbalance. Do you know what I mean? You have to
Yeah.
kind of and I'm sober, so I'm always like, I'm more alert than everyone else here. So I stayed away. But then the Twinkies, we were all leaving, and it's like they were so nice. It's like it's a very quiet town, like when everything's closed off. So it ended up being me and Matt and his friend, and there was a few people, and then we were all kind of just walking. No one had a plan.
Nowhere.
Do you know when you're like in college, you're like, let's just walk, and there's a club, and there was no club.
Yeah.
And we were all following each other, and then it turned out the Twinkies had an Airbnb, and they were inviting us all back to the Airbnb.
The poor Airbnb.
So I was like, what'll I do? But I had a suitcase full of tinsel and Santa hats, and I had everything with me, and I was staying with my friend, and I was like, I shouldn't be doing this. So we walked all the way to the house, and then I just kind of had a word with myself. I'm like, this is stupid. I don't know who these people are. This is going to be a disaster. I'm going home to bed. So I said goodnight to all the Twinkies, and I went to bed, and I went to sleep. And then I saw a story from one of them the next day. They had a hot tub in the Airbnb, and there was about 12 of them inside in the hot tub.
In the 4-man hot tub.
And I don't have many regrets in my life, but that would have been very fun. But I think it was the right decision.
Well, I'd say they didn't get the deposit back.
Oh, I'd say a mess.
Isn't that one of the worst feelings on the world? I think you made a great decision.
Because you can tell it would be a disaster.
You know, when you go to an afters of a house party. I haven't done it in a long time, to be honest.
Yeah.
But you go there and you're talking to someone in the kitchen, and they're off their minds, and then you hear birds singing. Yeah. And you're like, I have made the worst decision of my life. Yeah. And then you're waiting for that one solitary Uber that's still, circling around.
Uber. They've no Uber.
Oh, down in Margate, they don't, yeah.
No, you to walk.
You'd have to get the man, pat the man.
And everywhere I walked, it was up
Were
a hill.
you walking along with your suitcase?
I was walking a suitcase with some, I don't know who, someone was asking me every question about my life ever. I'm like, I'm so tired. And everywhere we walked seemed to be going up the hills. I don't know what kind of a stupid town. Everything was up. But anyway, we left them there. So hello to everybody. I'm thrilled.
You seem like happy you made the decision and equally devastated.
It could go either way. It could be a wild time.
I think is the podcast affecting you? Is that what's happening? Is it your celebrity status? You're feeling you're like Batman. You're feeling a great deal of responsibility now.
I think you just play it through in your head, and you're like, just skip it.
Yeah,
just skip it.
Are you afraid?
If you were drunk, you don't have that
kind
of decision making. You just think everything's great, and it's usually a bit grim.
But it's like people are going to like tell tales of Mark T. Cox, the celeb.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
In the hot tub.
Flying around the hot tub.
Yeah.
I have to say, the people have been outdoing themselves in the comments on the socials lately.
Yeah.
What did you see the comment? I shouldn't encourage this, but I will.
Which one?
The comment, I think it was on TikTok, and it was on the Dimples video. So we had a pretty popular clip that popped up where I revealed I had one dimple and Mark said something terrible, and he said it was in the middle, right?
Yeah.
And someone said it's like inverted braille. Yes.
to read it. Jesus.
Dogs. Absolute dogs out there.
Yeah.
Very bad.
Very bad. Have you seen a lot of people commenting, especially the one when we're together side by side, and they say something like, I'd love a trip to Paris. Have you seen those comments?
No.
Or, let's go to Paris.
There's so much stuff flying in now. I mean, it's
Do
a
you know
good
what that
problem.
means?
No. What does that mean? Oh, Eiffel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dear Lord.
Or they just put, but it can get so abstracted. It can be like the French flag or a baguette, or like it goes down, 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 down.
So funny. I still, like, as long as I've been doing this, I still read those comments going, that's nice.
Yeah.
I
Paris
love
is lovely.
I've been to Paris. It's great.
Yeah. They're
feral. They're
Yeah.
absolutely feral.
What other news do you have?
I'm not sure.
Oh, can I tell you more about the show? So I turned up. Camp it's a bar, but it's a club, and they do stuff during the day. So my show was going to start at 8 o'clock. So I'm stressed out of my mind because the people are coming at 7, and I would normally want 2 or 3 hours to just arse around. There's no need, but I would arse around. I'd plug in the piano, move it around, and like do all of that. But they told me kind of last minute I wasn't allowed in until 6 o'clock. So that means I've only 1 hour to set up, because they had an event in the daytime. They had a kiddie disco
lovely.
in the bar. Isn't that hilarious? So I arrived at 5:45, and it was like a scene. Can you imagine the dregs of a kiddie disco, a Christmas kiddie disco? There was about 3 children fucking out of their mind, just fucking
Flying
spinning,
around.
just banging, banging, banging. And I think it was like Taylor Swift or something, like blasting, like full club music system, and a couple of parents in the corner just like holding their coats. But the kids were like, we're here till 6 o'clock.
We're staying.
We're dancing till 6 o'clock.
It's like those kids at weddings and stuff, you know, where they turn the color like fucking blue.
Yeah.
You know, like they've been running around for so long, and then you see them flattened on a chair, like across 2 chairs asleep with their shirt untucked.
They were wet, like they came out, and then like it was freezing cold. And
Yeah.
I'm not cold, and it was very, very funny. But I don't think I've ever seen that before, like a queer bar or gay bar being used for something else
Yeah.
during the day. It makes sense. It's
Of course it makes sense.
colourful, and it's fun, and they have lights and music, and
Probably friendly. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
And the parents are like, a lot of them are queer, and they're like,
Yeah.
let's just hang out with our friends, and then the kids can run around and bash into each other. But it was, oh God, chaotic scenes.
how would you run them as well?
Chaotic scenes.
Was there a DJ?
Yeah.
Was that a child? Or was it...
But I came at the end. They said it was like out of control, and they were just screaming.
How are you into, is it like a strobe light disco, like, or is it like
There's
lights
big
on or
disco ball,
whatever?
and like, yeah.
Oh my God, I couldn't be doing it. I
was
couldn't
very
deal
fun.
with it.
And then we started the show. It was all great. I found a little trick where instead of decorating, I make the people decorate during the
That's
show.
so good.
Very clever. I've been seeing a lot of really good shows where, especially in Edinburgh Fringe, they've no time. So you just almost come into an empty room, and then you build the stage during the show.
So clever.
And then loads of shows kind of do a dramatic like packing up in the final
As
scene.
they're going.
And then it all goes into a box, and then off they go, and they've actually cleared the stage
Yeah.
as well as doing a little
What did you get them to do?
I got loads of really expensive, these ones, you know, the stretchy out,
Yeah.
kind of,
The retro lads.
what do they call it, like kind of metal things, and we put them up around. And then I had lots of little bits of tinsel, and I got blue tack, and I intentionally kind of made it a bit wet so it wouldn't stick. It was very funny. So people just faffing around.
You can get someone to do anything.
Oh, they do
Wait, like
anything.
you could tell them to do anything on stage, and they do it
Oh,
if
yeah.
you had a microphone.
Yeah, and if you put them in pairs, it's good fun.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
then they have a little mission, and then I sang a song. It was great. But then just before we went on stage, emergency, my friend who I was staying with, I feel like I have just been on a mission to just destroy her life. The last time I did the show was at Easter, and I always bring like bits to give around to the crowd, and I brought chocolate, and her fucking dog ate a bit of the chocolate.
Oh,
and I
you
had to go
killed
to
the
the vet, and it was fine. No, I didn't kill the dog, but like damage the dog.
Where'd you
And
leave the chocolate?
I was giving it to the people, and then there was a child. And do you remember this? I think I told you this ages ago. There was a child in the bar, and the child was fucking squashing the chocolate into the floor, and then the dog ate the chocolate, and it cost €500 to fix the dog. So she was there, and she brought the dog, and she was, because I had sweets everywhere, so she was like holding on to the dog, like, you know, make sure no one feeds it. And then I'd say 30 seconds before I was about to come on stage, she came into the dressing room and she was like, Mark, sorry now to disturb you. My tooth's after falling out of my head. She ate a chewy sweet. She had a chewy toffee and it took her tooth. She had a full, like, fake, like a molar cap or something, came out into the sweet. So then I was there washing her tooth out of a chewy sweet, and I was late. Oh my God.
Was she have to pop back in?
There was a dentist, there was a homosexual dentist in the venue, and he was looking into her mouth then with a torch. It was just...
She's got the 2 shows, it's cost her £1,000 every single time.
Hello, welcome back.
Okay, we're back. I had a little bit of juice there now, so I'm feeling great.
You're tired.
I'm a little tired, yeah.
You're tired. Do you want a treat?
What's this?
Oh,
lovely.
I've been up all night.
Have you?
Making these, because I feel the Christmas is coming flying around. We've only a few more weeks, and we haven't really been...
For our audio listeners, Mark has presented lovely cakes. 4 apple cakes?
No.
Mince pies?
Yes.
Oh my Lord. These are big boys.
Puff pastry.
Pastries.
Mince pies. In school we used to call them minge pies.
Minge pies. Give me a minge pie.
Isn't that nice?
You'd have no interest in those now.
These are lovely now. There you go. Do you like these ones? They're kind of...
I've never had these types of ones before.
They're sane.
They're lovely.
Now. These are expensive.
Are they?
Have a look. Oh, yes.
Mm.
How would you describe it?
Nice little tang in the middle.
Okay.
Pastry's lovely. It's like if you've ever eaten an eraser in school.
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten a rubber?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Chewy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. These are great. I think I need the sugar.
I don't know if I believe you. Are they dry?
No, as in this
Are
is
they
me
full?
being sincere. These
Oh,
are
they
nice.
are, okay.
Yeah.
They look a bit too much pastry. Are they?
I mean, there's a bite in them.
Yeah.
Like as in your friend in the molar wouldn't be able to handle these at all.
Do you know what I also learned? I had after eights at the show. Everyone hates after eights.
Why? Since when? Oh wait, is this not bad, right?
They are chewy. They're a bit too chewy.
We should have had these at the start.
They almost look like a vol au vent.
They do look like a vol au vent. And I will say the only thing I'll downgrade them a little bit is the mince bit. It just seems to be over to one corner. Yeah. So I am hitting about 16 layers of pastry.
It's like a mille froid. Do you ever have those? It's just okay. I'd say 3 stars.
Thumbs up.
I'd say 4 stars.
Yeah, out of 10.
Okay, tell me something.
So today, unbeknownst to Mark, I brought a little friend with me, and it wasn't the plan.
Yeah.
But he's outside now, working away, and he just did an event last night in London, called High Rocks, a High Rocks event, and you've no idea what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Which is a bit mad, because I'd say, do you know what CrossFit is?
I do.
Yeah, so I'd say there must be tons of gay men involved in High Rocks.
High Rocks.
Yeah. So it's kind of like CrossFit, and you're performing different kind of exercise tasks over a course. So you might like lift some kettlebells, lift them around, or you might like do a sprint or do some like sled pushes or something like that, right? And you do them within your own kind of weight divisions.
Like a circus?
A circus?
A circus.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sure. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, like a circuit or whatever. Okay. But he did that last night, right? And it's great. It's like the big new, I'm going to put that down there now.
I know.
It's like the big new fad. Well, not fad. It's just huge. Okay, Everyone does it. It's in. It's very in, right? But it's after hitting a bit of a stumbling block because people have found out what High Rocks actually means.
How do you spell it?
HYROX.
Okay.
And this, I don't normally get the ick. I think the ick actually gives me the ick, but I have to use it in this terms. It means hybrid rock star.
Oh,
That's a bit much, isn't
why?
it? Isn't that a bit much?
Oh.
Like exercising, you know?
Rockstar.
Like, look, it's great. They're fit. They're going out there. It's brilliant. But
I thought it was high rocks, like climbing high.
no, nothing to do with rocks like ROX.
The queers love bouldering.
Do they?
Love it.
Why do they love
Love
bouldering?
it. The lesbians, the trans mask people, the trans men, they're all climbing up things, wearing little harnesses and braces, and yeah, it's a big community binding thing. Do you know about Derby roller? I can't say it.
What's that?
Roller derby.
Oh,
Do you know
yeah?
what that is?
Yeah.
Apparently, this is a huge thing with the LGBTs running around on roller skates.
I've seen a couple of roller skate
Kind
people.
of like fighting or something. It's like
Fighting?
contact.
Yeah, they're definitely fighting. It's a contact sport played on an oval track by 2 teams of 5 skaters.
Wild.
No
There's ball.
1,200 amateur leagues worldwide.
I went to an event last week. I went to a calendar, a calendar launch, a saucy calendar launch
Yeah.
for Queers on Wheels,
Okay.
which is an LGBT cycling club in East London. And, I have my little passion for little cycling tops. I'm fairly confident in myself. I feel
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a dish, and
Yeah.
I'm happy to accept that. I walked into this room, the Queen Adelaide, which is a little queer bar. I was floored. They were just all so beautiful.
Were you wearing all cycling
Yeah.
tops?
Little vests, the little singlets. So
The nipples are out.
the nipples are out, and like everything's there.
Are they getting up on bikes or are they just hanging around the bar?
There's no bikes. No,
There's no bikes.
It's a socializing, but they're dressed up. Some of them are dressed up and little vests, and everyone's just so fit, and like obviously everyone's going to be insecure and self-conscious the same as everyone, but just on the surface everyone was just beautiful.
Adonises.
I was floored, and I walked in and I was wearing my glasses, and it's a tiny room, so the glasses steamed up, and I went on my own because I'm trying to be I find if you go to something and you bring a friend, it just becomes a bigger thing because you feel you have to stay. So I was like, I'm just going to pop in and I'm just going to get my calendar and say hello and I'm going to head off. But I actually didn't know anyone when I walked in immediately, and I was like, oh fuck, I'm not the centre of the show here. I'm just a little pleb in the corner, and I was frazzled. And then I had the glasses, and they were fogged up, and then I took off the glasses, and I always do this. I put the glasses into the top of my shirt here, and sure, then they got knotted up in my chain, and I was blind and so flustered. I was very surprised with myself. I got.
So were you counting on knowing someone there? Because I was going to ask a kind of crazy question.
Yeah.
But is it? I suppose you won't know the difference, maybe. But like, is it easier to talk to people at like a gay event if you're gay? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. And the problem is you kind of half know everyone, but you might know them enough to go and say hello. So you're kind of like nodding and
Just nod.
And then but I did. I spotted a few people, and I just did it. Just did the small talk, and then I found my friends after. The calendar was very saucy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Are you hoping to feature on it? Was that the?
I think I was approached. I think there was a discussion. No, but I'm not involved, so it wouldn't make any sense. It's all the people who are like in the club, all types of people. Very, very sexy. Yeah.
Have to have a look down.
I should have brought it. Yeah. I couldn't show it here now.
Put it up on the wall.
Dirt. No.
Oh, it's like.
Oh yes.
How much?
Oh, everything. Yeah.
Like doing stuff.
No. Poses, models.
Yeah.
Every month. Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know how we started talking about that.
I have no idea either.
Sport. Oh yeah, that was my sporting activity.
Yeah. Okay. So what was I looking up? Oh yeah. Onto other types of men. Right. Have you been on the apps before? Now I don't mean Grindr. I mean like Hinge or and do gay men go on those types of apps? Right. It's not just.
Yeah.
Okay. Another silly question that I can't believe I've never asked this before.
Yeah.
Do gay men go on Grindr for relationships?
I'd say I wouldn't advise it. I'd say you're going to be disappointed.
It would happen accidentally if it happens, right?
It can happen. And we would like to get Have I been covered in shite this whole time?
Oh.
It can happen, and we would like to get this podcast sponsored by Grindr in the future. I think that'd be great. So absolutely, yes. But I would say more so, it's a bit more immediate, short-term romance.
So is the main app for gay men finding a relationship Hinge
and Field, and there's a few like that.
I thought Field was a hookup app as well, no?
I think it's a bit more chatty.
Oh, okay.
It's not just like show me your hole.
Yeah. But so
Hinge would be the.
So there was has been they say a report, but like who knows what that actually means. Yeah. Someone said this, right?
Yeah.
But it came out and it said that millennial men are the reason that apps are like basically the doldrums, like are such a disaster, right? Which I'm sure people could guess, but the reason for it is actually quite interesting. Is that men, when they come on the apps, they update it once.
Oh.
And they never like straight men, they never update it again.
Oh.
But women will come on the apps and they will constantly update their profile and tweak it and like, make it better and whatever. And what it boils down to is that men will not change their profile when they're not getting matches. What they'll do is they'll like change the location or increase the miles or do all of these things. Because in men's minds, from this study anyway, they think that it's the environment that's the problem. Whereas, people who are identifying as women, they think that they're the problem and that they have to fix their profiles, which I thought was very interesting.
The men are just, I'm perfect.
Yeah, they're not putting any work into the profiles, which I can kind of understand. But I think that's so funny. Like you see it online, like you see these, I don't know, like someone will take a screenshot of a man's profile on Hinge or something, and it's like, oh, it's so creative and clever and whatever. And it's like the bare minimum.
Yeah.
It's like the absolute bare minimum because the standard is so bog standard low on Hinge. Because like when I was on, I will say that, good God, when I was on Hinge.
Is that how you met? No.
Met in the wild.
Oh.
Yeah, met in the wild. Saw Lisa across the dance floor. Did I ever say this, no?
I think so, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I saw her across the dance floor and...
You reversed in.
I said, time to put on the reverse lights. I'm going in.
Beep, beep.
And then I... no plan or anything, just one of those instinct things where I just saw her and had to go over and say hello to her. And then...
delete the app.
Yeah, delete that app. I wasn't on the app.
What was your picture on Hinge?
Picture on Hinge. So that was actually a good story. Is when I went on Hinge first, it was just after lockdown. And I was like eternally, as everyone else was, inside, but even more so because I'd moved to London.
Yeah.
So I didn't have pictures.
Oh.
Right? Or like recent pictures or whatever.
Be taking pictures.
And like I don't know if anyone's gone through this, but like to take selfies or posing for photographs for your dating app is maybe one of the most depressing things in the world.
Yeah.
And so on my pictures, you're like, look, I know you all do this. You look up, oh, what should I put on my dating profile? And they're like, oh, one of you, like a selfie, one of you doing an activity, one of you doing, outdoorsy and I'm like, I can't do any of these. Like I can do a selfie. But one of my selfies I took was me holding a cup. But if you actually look at the cup, it's a candle.
Oh.
And no one noticed, which is strange.
That's funny.
Yeah, no one noticed it. So it wasn't really worth it. But so it was just a couple of selfies of me. Not very good. But this was always the experience, right? You would match with some people, and I always go straight to the date, as I've always said that. Just like say, hey, like, let's go get a drink. Stop this bullshit. Go get a drink. But holy moly, the imbalance between your matches. And I did all right, like on it, like in terms of, let's say, matching or talking to people. I was happy enough with my input versus the output I was getting. The matches that a girl gets on the app,
thousands.
It's astronomical. Like it's actually, I think they get so many that it makes it harder to make a decision because it's just like absolutely loads of them. This is so bad. But you can do things on these apps where it's like, You're looking at me.
One.
You can though, or you can do these things where you're like, 10 people have liked your or want to match with you or whatever. Do you want to reveal who they are?
Oh.
And you can pay a little bit more to get that.
Oh yeah.
I would advise never paying more to get that.
Yeah.
Because you might not be happy with the results.
Oh, they mightn't be the
people you're after.
that you want. Is Hinge the one that it's the woman is in charge of the?
No, that's it's Bumble.
Bumble.
Hinge is the one where you give little prompts and stuff. So you're like, oh, you hate that.
Allergic.
Why?
Allergic. And is it the one you have to record voice notes?
Yeah, you can record voice notes as well.
Yeah. Get a grip.
Get a grip.
Because
will you stop? You would be all over that.
But you can, but I would have different. I'd need to see who it is and like what am I giving them? Like I wouldn't have a pre-recorded little here's my personality pack to browse.
You get kind of funny with it.
I just link my Instagram. I think that's just let them see everything.
Yeah.
See who you are. And
it's such a careful line between like, oh, this is like kind of a funny thing, or this is interesting, to this is the cringiest thing in the whole entire world. It's very hard.
I think some of the best are just empty, just like just 2 pictures and.
But then you're just basing it entirely on what they look like,
or just the vibe though. Like you're not spending hours and hours.
I know, but you're taking Hinge and creating Grindr.
Maybe.
Do you know?
We just need to get in and have a chat and see how.
Yeah.
What's the back and forth? First 2 or 3 messages, is this a little bit of banter? I had a great time on the train, from Margate. Because Grindr is locational or whatever. So, and they have a new thing now where you can boost yourself for an hour, and a map appears. So your little photo can pop up on the map, and you can see who's around. So, you can just not be wasting time with people who are.
So you were on a train.
So I was on the train from Margate, and I like to just give a little thrill to the people.
No, you do not walk through the train.
No, on the countryside, because as you're passing, so if you're coming up into Ramsgate, you have some fella there getting giddy, and then you're getting closer and closer and closer, and then you have a little chat, and then you're gone again.
Oh, brilliant!
It's very fun.
So as you're pulling into these different towns and stuff, these people pop up on a location.
Gather up people as you go, just for the chat.
Collecting them.
I know it's very bad,
but you collect them then, and you can hang on to them because you message them, right?
Well, you never know.
But as in they don't go away. I've never used it.
Oh,
so
it stays. Yeah. So once you connect, then you just have like.
So you're collecting these gay men like Pokemon as you're going.
It's absolutely pointless. I know it's stupid, a waste of time, and then complain that.
I thought, and I mean,
on the train.
No, but I thought what you were doing on the train was I thought you were walking through the carriages.
Oh, see who's close.
And just walk through, so they can see you.
Oh,
as you go through. That's fantastic. And what are you saying? What are you saying to the lads on the?
I'd rarely start the conversation. Toxic behavior.
I mean this as in like the Queen of England, but you have some queen qualities.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
I usually wouldn't bother. If there's anyone there, if I have started the conversation, it's
big news.
Yeah, big news.
So wait, how do you start the like? You see some guy in Ramsgate. What are you saying? Do you match or something?
No, so there's different levels of interaction. So you can view somebody's page, and then the person gets a little notification that you have been viewed.
Yeah,
which is soul destroying because you can see that they looked at you and they decided to move on.
Is that what it means? So
well, they didn't.
Sure, Mark, you were destroying towns of people as you're going through viewing them. You know what I mean? But you might have. But your what I'm saying is your motivation was, well, I'm never really gonna.
I'm just bored on the train. I'm just having a look.
I'm just trying to give hope to some gay men out there that just because you got viewed doesn't mean it was a rejection.
And then you can send a little flame, a little fire, and that kind of says, hey, you give a little nudge, and then if they send you a little flame back, you start to chat, or you can just go in and. So
you don't. How far would you go?
If I was very excited, I'd send a little message, but often I wouldn't bother.
But you were flaming on the train.
I'd send an old flame now and then. Send it out. But what's really funny is where I live, like, because it's locational, so you can see like 0 meters away, and that's the fellow upstairs. But they would be viewing like maybe every day. They decide to go on, look at your profile, and then move on and not make any approach. And it's literally someone in the building that you see every day taking the bins out. I'm like, what are you doing?
So your neighbour's looking at you every day?
Yeah, there's a few in the building and no news.
No, but you're not doing it either.
Well, no. But there's this like funny little...
Isn't there almost too much of a connection there?
Oh, it's stupid.
Do you know what I mean?
But not a word said then in the hall or the lift.
That's mad.
I completely ignore each other. And yeah.
And is the game
stupid?
Is part of the game there as well though? Is like that you don't like, I don't know, are some of these people on Grindr but not officially gay and stuff?
Oh yeah.
So you can't.
I'm convinced there's a security guard in my building browsing. I'm convinced because I've figured it out. There's a blank profile, so there's no picture, there's no names or anything. And I don't know who it is, but sometimes he comes in and he sends outrageous messages like, oh my God. And I don't entertain it, but I also don't block him because it's a bit of a thrill.
Oh my God.
He could so unhealthy. He has the keys to the flat.
He has the keys.
But I kind of worked it out because he does these little rounds, like his security loop, every couple of hours. And I was bored one day and was like trying to monitor this profile, and he was getting a bit closer. And then I saw him outside, down by the bins. So I think it's him. Isn't that exciting?
A sting operation on the security.
He's a nice man, but he's obviously maybe not out. I don't know. His wife or something. So that could be a bit of.
I should go on it.
Drama.
See how we get on.
Yeah. Oh, they'd love you. Yeah. Maybe when we need to sell another show or something.
Yeah.
I do that. So in Margate, I have a show tonight. Come to the show.
And do you get people coming?
Yeah, they come.
Wow.
Yeah. And
That's
then,
great. Little gay marketplace.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sending them little.
I have another thing for you as well. Right now, we are your internet boyfriends, as everyone knows. It's a boyfriend test. Scientifically backed, I'm sure. It kind of says that if you can get these questions right, you're a better boyfriend. Yeah. No.
Can we do it and then if the episode ends, it means we made a balls of it.
Okay, grand.
So if this suddenly cuts out, that means that we have both failed.
So I want to give people a tiny bit of background on this before we do it. I'm actually a little bit scared now as well. You made me scared there for some reason. It's not about being like intelligent. It's a specific type of intelligence. And you can kind of see where this is going. It's about spotting patterns and completing sequences known as letter number series items. The better the men were at solving these patterns, the more likely they were to have a greater commitment to their relationship and to be faithful and less likely to insult their partners.
Right.
I'm going to get every one of these wrong.
Okay, how are we doing it?
So what comes next in this sequence, right? I'm going to give people at home time to do this as well.
Okay.
All right, what comes next in this sequence? D4, Delta 4, F6, that's Foxtrot 6, or H8, Helicopter 8. So D4, F6, H8. What comes next in this sequence?
J10.
Is that the number? D is 4, F is 6 in the alphabet. H-I-J. Like A, B, C, D is 4.
Yeah.
E, F is 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same. We've got the same answer. Okay,
Wrong.
I think we're safe on that one.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so we're a third good boyfriend anyway, at least.
Okay.
What comes next in the sequence? Oh, God. 6F, that's 6 Foxtrot. 12 I, 12 Indigo or something. 24 L, 24 Llama. So 6F, 12 I, 24 L. So I can see they're going up in sixes.
Because 6, 12, 20, they're doubling. So 42.
42 something, yeah, but what's the letter? JKL. It's almost impossible to do this in my head. A, B, C, D, E, F. We'll say MNO, somewhere around there is, MNO is 48.
Okay.
What comes next in this sequence? 2W, 2 water. I'm running out of this phonetic alphabet. 4T, 4 telephone. 7Q, 7 quasar.
Yeah.
11N, 11 nitro. So 2W, 4T, 7Q, 11N.
No, I'm gone.
You're gone?
I'm dead.
WTQN, 2, 4, 7, 11. Oh, Lord. Okay. I have no idea. On the spot. Okay, so it looks like we might not be great.
I think we found.
So the answer to the first sequence is J10.
Yes.
All right, we got that one. The answer to the second sequence is 48O. We got that one.
Oh.
Yeah, O is right.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
48 of those.
The third one.
The answer to the third sequence is 16K. Okay.
So we're 2/3. Okay.
2, 4, 7, 11, and then someone at home can explain what the hell that means. I'm going to have to work it out.
I'd rather die
You'd rather die.
than try and figure them out. Do you know what's really hard when you can't see? When you can't see.
No, yeah, I know. I'm a visual.
When you can't scribble them down.
I'm a visual problem solver. There's one thing which I think is not just an old man screaming at the sky kind of worry or whatever. I really think it's true. And it's definitely happening to me, but I'm pretending it's not.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we had mobile phones before and you could remember everyone's mobile?
Yeah.
Right? And like, you know, I still know people that, I don't even talk to now.
Yeah.
Right. Because, you know, life's moved on or whatever. I still know their phone numbers. I could tell them. I know home phone numbers for people and I learn them all off. I don't retain information like that anymore.
I forget people's names.
Yeah, I don't do it, but I think it's because we've got lazy. And since like ChatGPT and stuff has come in,
Yeah.
I'm not using my brain at all.
But I forget my friends' names.
That's different.
I was hanging out with someone last night who I've known for a long time, and someone came over and was like, "Oh, hello," and I forgot their name.
Oh no!
But like,
did you wear it on your face as well that you forgot their name?
like, oh, do you know each other?
Oh, I hate that.
Do you want to say? But I've known them for years. I just panic. I couldn't.
Do you ever
remember
do
their
this? This happens to me sometimes with Lisa. Is like I'll come over and meet someone and I'll be like that. Like let's say it's just kind of an acquaintance, but I should know their name, or else they have more of a reason to know my name. Do you know? You ever get that kind of a thing? And I'll go, "Oh, this is Lisa."
Yeah.
And like I'm relying on them to say their own name to her, or I'm absolutely
Or
cooked.
they do the I'm Joe.
Yeah.
They're
Like, oh, please God,
do
just
I have
say
to
your
introduce
name.
myself? Yeah. Come here. I think it's time to go.
Okay, come on.
Is this next week's Christmas?
It is. Yeah, it is Christmas.
Yeah. Next week's Christmas. Happy Christmas. We will be here on Christmas Day.
Yeah, we got a little tree coming up for you.
Don't you worry. I hope Santa comes. Are we telling them about the show? The show is flying.
Yeah,
the Pleasance show is flying.
I would say
GD.
to everyone is that there is definitely get your tickets.
Yeah.
There are people who are definitely coming to the show, but you need to get your tickets in because you're going to miss out. It's going
And
to
we
sell
don't
out.
want to hear about it.
Yeah, because you'll be on to us messaging then, I didn't get any tickets.
Yeah.
But you need to hurry up because it's sell, and I mean it's the best problem we've ever had. But it's going to sell out, so you need to get your tickets quick. Get them before Christmas.
God bless.
Goodbye.
Bye. Okay, that's the end of that now. Thanks for listening to your internet boyfriends. You can watch this full episode back in HD on YouTube, and we'd love to hear from you. If you want to drop us a message with your news or your saucy stories, you can get us on Instagram or TikTok, or you can email us at yourinternetboyfriends@gmail.com. Off we go now, very busy. Bye.
Bye.